Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be in our vocabulary journal. We're going to start on page 59. We're going to be doing word list number 6. You'll need a highlighter. And go ahead and open your book to page 59 of your vocabulary journal. We're going to follow along with the audio, highlighting the word and the definition as we go.
Apparel. Say apparel. Apparel. Noun. The things that are worn by a person. Clothing. Partygoers dressed in their finest apparel for New Year's Eve.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these is apparel? A chair, or B, a jacket? If you said B, you're correct. Apparel is anything that you can wear, like a jacket, pants, or a scarf.
Appreciate. Say appreciate. Appreciate. Verb. Number 1. To see the worth or quality of. I appreciate handmade lace edgings on pillowcases. Number 2. To increase in value. The house we bought for $100,000 has appreciated to $180,000.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false? A baseball card that drops from $10 to $5 in value has appreciated. If you said false, you are right. When something appreciates, it increases in value.
Continuous. Say continuous. Continuous. Adjective. Going on without stopping. The continuous flow of traffic makes it impossible to cross the street here.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no? A continuous stream of music is uninterrupted by commercials. If you said yes, you are correct. A continuous stream of music goes on and on with no interruptions.
Dissolve. Say dissolve. Dissolve. Verb. Number 1. To make or become liquid. Sugar dissolves easily in warm water. Number 2. To bring or to come to an end. The members agreed to dissolve the chess club.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. When a partnership is dissolved, it is A, formed, or B, over. If you said B, you are correct. When a partnership is dissolved, it has come to an end.
Domesticate. Say domesticate. Domesticate. Verb. To tame. To bring plants or animals under human control. Some people claim that they can domesticate skunks and that they make good pets. Domesticated. Say domesticated. Domesticated. Adjective. Brought under human control. Tamed or cultivated. The carrot is a domesticated form of a plant called Queen Anne's lace.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these is a domesticated animal? A poodle, or B, a polar bear? If you said A, you're correct. Most dog species are domesticated. They have been tamed and brought under human control.
Emerge. Say emerge. Emerge. Verb. Number 1. To come into view. To appear. A large brown bear emerged from the cave. Number 2. To become known. The truth did not emerge until the trial was underway.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false? When the truth emerges, it is covered up. If you said false, you are correct. When something emerges, it is made known.
Fiber. Say fiber. Fiber. Noun. Number 1. A thin thread-like part of animal hair or plant tissue. Also, an artificial thread that resembles this. Cotton, wool, and rayon fibers can all be spun into yarn to make cloth. Number 2. An arrangement of body cells that forms muscles and nerves. Red meat is made up of muscle fiber. Number 3. A food substance that provides bulk but is not digested. Bran is a good source of fiber in one's diet.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no? Fibers are thread-like materials found only in animal hair. If you said false, you are right. Fibers are found in both animal hair and plant tissue. They can also be artificial.
Function. Say function. Function. Verb. To serve a purpose. This couch also functions as a bed. Noun. Number 1. The special purpose something is used for. One function of a dictionary is to define words. Number 2. An important ceremony or gathering. Following tonight's function to honor the retiring teachers, there will be a buffet.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. The pen's function is A, to write, or B, to spill ink. If you said A, you are right. An item's function is the purpose it's used for.
Hatch. Say hatch. Hatch. Verb. Number 1. To come or to bring forth from an egg. A little yellow chick hatched last night. Number 2. To think up. The children hatched a plot to scare their parents. Noun. A small opening with a door or cover. The hatch on the main deck flew open when the ship hit a reef.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false? You can enter and exit a submarine through its hatch. If you said true, you are correct. A hatch is a small opening with a door or cover. Many boats and submarines contain hatches.
Inhibit. Say inhibit. Inhibit. Verb. To prevent from doing something or to prevent from happening. Oil inhibits the formation of rust on metal. Inhibited. Say inhibited. Inhibited. Adjective. Held back because of shyness. Inhibited people don't make friends easily.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no? A drug that inhibits hair growth makes hair grow longer. If you said no, you are correct. If a drug inhibits hair growth, it prevents hair from growing.
Minute. Say minute. Minute. Adjective. Very small, tiny. A minute speck of dust in one's eye can be very annoying.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of the following animals would be considered minute? A, an ant, or B, an elephant? If you said A, you are correct. An ant is very small or minute.
Motion. Say motion. Motion. Noun. Number 1, movement. The motion of the train almost put me to sleep. Number 2, a suggestion on which members at a meeting must vote. The motion to end further discussion was defeated by a show of hands. Verb, to signal. The shop owner motioned for the tourists to come in. Motionless. Say motionless. Motionless. Adjective. Not moving. Stationary. We eluded capture by remaining motionless when we heard the guards approaching.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. You can motion someone to stop by A, remaining silent, or B, waving your arms. If you said B, you are correct. When you motion someone to stop, you signal to them in some way to make them stop.
Sheathe. Say sheathe. Sheathe. Verb. To cover with something that protects. Metal workers will sheathe the ship's bottom with copper plates.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false? When you sheathe a sword, you remove it from its protective casing. If you said false, you're correct. When you sheathe a sword, you place it in a protective casing.
Shed. Say shed. Shed. Verb. Number 1, to lose, to give up. Cats shed hair in the summer. Number 2, to cause to flow. The parents shed tears of joy when they heard their lost child had been found. Number 3, to throw off water without letting it soak through. A raincoat should shed water. Number 4, to send out or give off. The full moon shed a bright light.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. A person can shed pounds by A, eating less, or B, eating more. If you said A, you are right. Eating less is one way to lose or shed pounds.
Transfer. Say transfer. Transfer. Verb. To move, carry, send, or change from one person or place to another. Transfer your notes to a fresh notebook. Noun. Number 1, the act of transferring. It is easy to transfer money from a savings to a checking account. Number 2, a ticket used for transferring from one bus or train to another. A transfer from the subway allows riders to continue by bus without paying an additional charge.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no? You can use a bank transfer to move money from a checking to a savings account. If you said yes, you are correct. When you use a bank transfer, you move money from one account to another.
Transfer.
All right, boys and girls. That was word list number 6 in your vocabulary journal. Study your words.